Hello, I'm Nandan Das from my channel with Nandan Das. Last day I exhibit nice things that are simple concepts. The simple changes we can create a lots of design. That's just a simple one. Everything is correlated in designing world. That's I exhibited. Today I want to explain another nice things. That is when I studied in fashion designing, that's time they mention Eastern wear, Western wear, I mean Indian wear, Western wear. But when I studied in Europe, that's time I couldn't get any Indian or ethnic wear this kind. So this is a dress. So that's time I realized it. The dress you cannot differentiate. This is Eastern wear, this is Western wear, this is ethnic wear, this is fully westernized. You cannot differentiate this one. So after that, one is my research work. Eastern wear means in Indian wear, Western wear are correlated, just shape. The lengthwise, if we can go with this, the lengthwise, if we can keep just side the shape, that is the basic difference. But like Western wear, the basic part is that is goes to good shape in his body hugging garments. Indian wear is the same things in the same height garments, but this things is little bit bigger than it's not fitted. So first we best will draw. Menda will transfer to Western wear to Indian wear because Western wear is body hugging. So I can exhibit it properly. How it will change from Western wear to Indian wear and what is the relationship between these things is Eastern wear and Western wear. Very nice things is very it's a very important things to know in fashion designing world for upcoming fashion designer. That's what is Eastern wear, what is the Western wear. I'm taking as a very friendly this fashion designing classes. Today in the nights, just I think it's 11:30 like this. But think about if I can exhibit these things properly. Maybe these things will help you to first how to create from Eastern wear to Western wear. So I will draw first fashion figure and then that Western wear and what is the little bit changes. That changing part I will highlight to use another color. In the same way I will use the pastel. These things will help us because very easy way, very few time I can exhibit these things. Okay, so let's start Eastern wear to Western wear to Eastern wear, Eastern wear to Western wear. The same things, not okay. The correlationship. Okay, so let's start. Please turning to the page. This one, yes. First, I will draw. Yes, first I fix it. First, we have to draw a fashion figure. Okay, so let's start. I'm using as usual blue pencil. Okay, in A4 size minimum I can draw 6 figure, but I will draw here 2. Better, that's you can understand properly. Very easy. Every day we are learning also the fashion sketch. Okay, because it's neat. So this is the bust line. You see. Just change. Yes, is a sketching. Will after you have to delete it. So I'm using the pastel. Must be maintain the gravity line. It's okay. One of fashion sketch. In 1 minute, 1 minute I can draw a fashion figure. That is helpful. Another one is just illustration wise. I am trying to draw this one. Again, this. Yes, line. Yes, then the hip portion, this part will go, must be maintain the gravity line. I mention always, whatever fashion sketch you have to maintain the gravity line. Okay, finish. Very simple way, because on this fashion sketch, we will put the dress, so that's time we cannot delete it because this is the blue pencil marker one kinds of, so I cannot delete it. So first, how many Indian wear means is Indian wear means is kurti. Indian wear means is kameez, that's we call salwar kameez. Also Indian wear is anarkali. Indian wear is a long one we couldn't get, and top is short top, and short top mainly there is not the top is western things is, but we called in short kurti, the long kurti, then kameez, that is part of salwar kameez, the lehenga, salwar, okay, that salwar kameez, whatever, that one that I before I mentioned. So we need 3-4 dress in basically in India, that is the dress. Shari is a different part of, but the dress is only 3-4. Okay, so we need 4 sketchings here. So 2 is ready. I'll keep it here. Another 2. Another 2. For again we have to sketch this one, and then I will show you what is the relationship from is coming from Western wear. I also mentioned the Western dress is mainly that its body hugging is for the good shape, but Indian wear little bit loose one is not fitted. That is the basic difference between Eastern and Western wear. Is don't mention from today Western wear, Eastern wear, the dress. Because human figure is dress means is last day I also mentioned, just you cover your body, that's called dress. So just it depends on our shape wise. Okay, just 1 minute we can draw a nice fashion sketch. You have to practice also. When I studied that time I also practice a lot in a day. More than 300 sketching every day. I made this. I continue every day 300, 400 sketching. So now I can draw a very easy way. In 1 minute I can draw a fashion sketch. You can see, and every time when you will create your designing, you have to create. You have to put your designing. You have to draw a fashion sketch, because the dress for human body, because this is cover our body, that is called dress. So our 4 sketchings is ready. Okay, just illustration kinds of. So first, kurti. Basically the short kurti is the length is 34 to 36, that is called short kurti. So that's in Western wear that calls tunic. You see, this is armhole, this one armhole, and it will cover, it's coming from bust line shoulder. This portion is 34-36 T, the hip line. If this one is Western dress, or called, this one is tunic kinds. You can say this is tunic. So I'll put the color also here so you can understand properly here. It's nice, the pastel. Basically we'll cover this this portion. Just illustration. You see, this one called is tunic, or this one is a dress, the short dress whatever. Now this is related height wise till 34-36 is in Indian wear. It will cover so you can understand properly. Okay. First we'll cover this whatever white portion better so you can understand easily. Okay, this is very nice. Now this is the related with our short kurti. Just only from this side we'll get this shape. This is related with our kurti, just extra shape. This one I am covering with, don't think about this is the designing. Eastern wear and western wear. Western wear to eastern wear, what is the difference? Just this sidewise is extra, you have to, this is the bigger than this tunic. You see, now you can understand this green portion. This green portion is western wear, we call tunic or dress, short dress, and this portion is, this extra portion is a shape wise. This one is short kurti. Easy. So green portion is tunic and this pink portion is called kurti, sorry. Okay, so same things is same way in churi, the kameez, that is also same. Kameez is depends on, that's in western wear, the shape wise. This one you can go for the frock style, whatever. The kameez, this things is our western wear. You will go the shape this. Okay. In design also you first will giving the same neckline, because neckline is the different factor. One day I will take also class how many neckline have in the walls. We have a lots of, but whatever we will try to cover. You see, this is, you can put it the belt here. We saw in western wear, but in ethnic wear is a kameez. You will see the same portion. I never put the color here, then you cannot understand this one. Same portion in kameez, you will see the sometimes is side slit, sometimes is side slit. So whatever the side slit, this is the straight wise, and in western wear, ethnic wear, this is little bit longer. So this portion again I am highlighting with this green, but I am using the different green here. And don't put the belt here, but in the western dress sometime you can do this. I am using the same way here, this green. Okay, same way the green, and another same this kinds of dark color as I am using the highlight, ethnic wear. This is called the dress, and this extra portion you will get sometime in side slit. This is the side slit. I'll highlight here this side slit. This is ethnic wear. So green portion is the dress, and if is side slit from the hip line and a little bit bigger from this side, that calls our ethnic wear is kameez, and sometime it's called kameez. It's side slit kameez. So this green portion is western wear. This one dress, if from here we'll see the slit a little bit bigger this side. You see, in western wear and eastern wear, the basic difference, the shape. Western wear is basically the body hugging. They have a good shape. They are taking shape, the good shape from the bust line to hip line till this, but in ethnic wear, little bit shape is bigger in sidewise. It is a bigger than, it's not the body hugging, it's a little bit free size wise. Okay, so this one, first one is from the tunic, the short dress, okay, and the extra portion is western wear is kurti, okay, and this portion is the tunic, sorry, the long frock or dress, and this portion we can side, when it's side slit, that time is we called our Indian ethnic kameez. So I think you like it. Second one, in the long gown, is not the long gown till we see this from the bust line, this one the bust line, this portion is our bust line, okay. So same things in western wear, same, the good fittings here, this called is the long dress, okay. Here now I am using this yellow, light yellow, okay. This is our inside, okay. This one the dress, see, this yellow portion is the long dress, okay, the long dress. This one in Indian ethnic wear, you can go for the anarkali. If it's kali, this is called the kali. This one, the Indian one is maxi dress. When is coming kali from here, from maybe 2 inch to here, kali means is will go for the little bit panel wise, like from 2 inches to 4 inches, maybe 3 inches to 6 inches, 2 inches to 10 inches. If some panel like this kinds of, the panel is coming, this is 2 inch, this is a panel wise, and every panel it will join. If the panel wise is will make this dress, this is called anarkali. Is one of inspired by Mughal Empire. That time is anarkali is one of the character, and promoting these governments maybe. So these things is highlight this way. So this yellow portion is our western wear, western gown. If these things again, the shape is bigger from hip line to this side, okay. This one is our, if we'll put kali wise, this called is anarkali. If the long one, this one is our the long, how to say, this one is too bigger than, you can call it maxi or night. It's this kinds of things is we can say this, but is that if we'll go for the kali, this is called anarkali, and this portion, if it's the longer this way, this is called ethnic wear. And the same way, when it's Christian bridal wear, they will get this kinds of good shape, but they are using the can here, okay. In ethnic wear, if it's coming like this call is fish tail. Same way in ethnic wear, the good shape till this 34 inches, and then if it's coming like fish, that called fish tail. And ethnic wear, the shape, Indian ethnic wear, from is near about to west, it will be go, and this shape will come, that called Indian ethnic wear. It's nice, no? Simple, Eastern, Western, just is my concept wise, is basic difference, the shape. Western wear is body hugging, and the in Indian ethnic wear is little bit free, sizes is bigger. Basically from the hip line is goes to like this, V kinds of like this, okay. The same way, one is our dress is lehenga, and western one is a A-line skirt. This is A-line skirt. If we'll cover with this the same way, this one is, you can say, A-line skirt is straightwise. Same things in lehenga, Indian how to say, that one is our, not the gown. Indian cannot say that this is a gown. Our long, this kinds of dresses have lots. When it's coming with kali, same way like in anarkali, that goes to lehenga. Yes, lehenga will get a very layer, you can like this. Here maybe 200 inches, 300 inches. Basically this is the bridal wear, is lehenga. The same things, we can go for skirts to change this lehenga to on lots of another dress. And like in another way I'm showing you, this is Indian wear is called short top. Yeah, one thing is, in that video I also highlight, this one is bikini, and when this things is coming from shoulder line and cover, that call is Indian blouse. So I think I can nicely exhibit that's one. What is the relationship? Simple changes, just what is ethnic wear and what is the Western wear. Simple one, just Western wear is very good fittings, good go for the good patterns also. So they are using lots of darts in Western pattern. In ethnic wear, Indian wear, we are not using this kinds of body hugging dart because not need, because this kinds of shape not need to, this kinds of dress is not need to give a good shape. So hope you've enjoyed this one, and don't say any this is a dress, no any difference between Western wear and ethnic wear. This is the same. It's dress, just cover our human figure, just difference between shape. Okay, so hope you enjoy this one. Like if you like this one, please like it, please share it, and of course if you didn't subscribe this channel, please subscribe it to get more these kinds of interesting video. So okay, bye bye.